Today I'm going to share with you how to make a Chevron wall-mounted coat rack. You can download my instructions and the supply list in my blog post at h2obungalow.com. Search Chevron coat rack. There's a link to my post in the description as well for this video. You'll set your miter saw to 45 degrees and cut 60 6-inch parallelograms out of 1-inch by 4-inch casing. Cut a 1/2-inch piece of plywood to 18 by 48 inches. Measure and draw a line vertically down the center of the plywood and horizontally across the center. You'll use these lines as a guide to center your first rows. To make the chevron pattern, you'll start on the center line and place the first 6-inch piece so that a cut end lies along the vertical mark you've made. Place the next piece opposite with the cut side against the marking, making an upside down V. Continue to lay out all of the pieces until the board is covered. When the board is full, check to be sure the top and bottom edges fall at the same place. Adjust everything up or down so it's even when you trim the edges. Next, you'll glue down the pieces. Start with the center row, glue the pieces down using wood glue. It's easiest to work out from the center, gluing in vertical rows one at a time. I didn't get a shot of this, but use a heavy board to weigh the pieces down and push them into place firmly while the glue is drying. Once the glue is dry, trim the overhanging pieces all around the base. I used a Kreg track with the Kreg plunge saw for all my long cuts on this project. Next, you'll take a sanding block across the top and tidy up any rough edges. Be sure to get the seams in between the rows. To make the frame, you'll rip two 70-inch lengths of 1x4 casing in half to 1 3/4 each. Cut 2 at 48 inches and 2 at 19 3/4 inches. You'll attach the frame next. Lay the chevron board so the pattern is facing up on a flat surface. Lay the first ripped 48-inch frame piece on its side against the coat rack base. The frame will be slightly higher than the coat rack. Attach the frame piece with a brad nailer using 1-inch nails about every 6 inches apart. Next, you'll attach the other long side. Remeasure the two end pieces, trimming the frame if needed, and attach those sides last. Next, mark the location of the coat hooks, but don't attach them. It's a huge time saver to use a Kreg multi-tool to set the distance from the edge of the coat rack. I set mine 4 inches from the edge on the top and bottom in alternating rows. Drill pilot holes using a 1/8 inch drill bit. This coat rack is heavy and you'll want to mount it securely to the wall. I don't have a picture, but I drilled pilot holes and used 4 3-inch lag bolts into the studs in the wall. Last, you'll add the coat hooks. Because I wanted my screws to firmly grab and hold my plywood into the backing, I used number 8 1 3/4 inch screws to firmly attach the hooks instead of the small screws that came with the hooks. Again, you can download the complete set of instructions and supply list from my blog post at h2obungalow.com. Search Chevron coat rack. You'll find the link in the description box for this video too. If you liked this project, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. While you're on the blog, don't forget to subscribe to that too. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next creative DIY project.